My name is Floyd Pelham. I'm the owner of 57th Street Gallery. My goal here is to reopen up 57th Street Gallery, which is a place in the Bay Area. It was a home for all the artists and musicians to come to, for the artists to display their artwork, have art shows, and for the musicians to come and play music along with the house band and many different musicians that was always at the gallery. It was a place where they could come together and do what they do. You know, everybody loved this place. You know, this was a childhood dream of mine to open up this place, and I opened it up around the year of 2006, right before the recession, you know, and I was determined to make my dream come true because I had such a beautiful formula that I wanted to give to the people. What I did here, I took an art gallery, furnished it. I have a vast collection of art, and I know many artists that's in my group that I work with on to this day. So I put artwork all over the walls. I had somebody build me a stage. I put in the piano and all the instruments, the drums. I put in the sound system, the lighting. The place was elegant, it was beautiful, it was art and music together. That was my thing that I did at 57th Street Gallery, and it took. People start coming from everywhere, hearing about it. But what I did, I had to promote my place here. You know, I started with about $1.5 million that I spent of my own money within those 10 years. I was making money as I went through, from art shows, from music shows, for different functions, for renting out the gallery. I always had a plan and a direction. You know, I always believed in myself, what I was doing. But what I did, I'd go to a place, Copy World, and I would have them make up these cards here, and these cards here was a calendar for the week and for the whole month, each month, of all the different musicians and the people that was playing at the gallery, you know. So they had a calendar to come and see. And I would pass out 5,000 to 10,000 of these cards every month at jazz festivals, music functions, all over the Bay Area. I hired different people to pass them out in busy areas where people was coming and going to work. I was just getting them everywhere, you know. I went to a place with a library in Oakland on San Pablo where as many musicians, got to meet them there. The people I would meet at Yoshi's, the people I met through the years at the Monterey Jazz Festival, the Playboy Jazz Festival on Catalina Island, the music festivals down there, San Diego, Humphreys, all up and down the coast. Every day, all the time, I went always going to art galleries, to jazz sets, to music places, promoting my place, and it started growing, you know, people start coming. So what I did here, and I thought about it, I started a jam session. You know, I had an all-star house band, you know, so it was a stage there that people, the musicians were able to come to and play along with other musicians. And it went so well, you know, it gave people, they felt so good to be able to come up and get some stage time and play along with the other musicians that all along kept teaching them about the music and how to play these instruments. Same thing with my artists. I kept art classes going all the time, free for adults, kids, anybody that wanted to learn. I had many artists in my organization that volunteered along with the musicians that volunteered to give these teachings, these lessons to the community, to the people all over the Bay Area and whoever that came here. You know, this caught on. They heard about me out here in California. They started sending musicians from New York, Chicago, Detroit, from all over the country. I had musicians coming here from the entourage, the Yoshis, the colleges, everywhere. They came to 57th Street Gallery. People played in my place from all over the world, all over the country, all over the world. It was a beautiful venture, a beautiful thing, you know. I kept trying to get funding and help. Well, I asked for it a few times. You know, I had $1.5 million of my own money, you know, that padded me to keep doing what I was doing. I was making money doing. So I was able to continue, you know. But after a period of time, the money started running out. Things got tight, got thin, you know. I was a foreman walking across the long term, so I had a job to maintain. It gave me enough money to help out with that, you know, and then the cooking, the food, the opening of the place, you know, getting help to do all it. It became too much. Not that it stopped me, but I just kept it going and kept it going. And then one day I had to close 57th Street Gallery. My goal here is to open it back up. People ask about the gallery, when it's going to open back up. They never stop talking about all these years. Everybody loved it. They waiting for me to open up. I have plenty support, plenty of musicians ready to go, plenty of artists ready to promote their work, doing art shows. You know, I have a vast collection of artwork. I'm going to do some art shows to raise some money there in whatever way I can. But I'm starting this GoFundMe and I need help. You know, my goal is to secure $3 million in a fund for these musicians and artists and for 57th Street Gallery to open back up and continue and flourish doing what it started off to do, you know, and which it did do for years. I had hundreds and hundreds of musicians from everywhere on these cards that played here, stars, so many legends and famous people, and people would just come in and just be there all the time. They really liked the 57th Street Gallery. This is a place for us, for the people, you know, a place people like to come to, which we need. You know, we have COVID, we have COVID going on. This is a place that works for the people. It works for the artist, it works for the musician, and for everybody. It's a good, positive thing. It's a beautiful thing. And please, you know, I need support. I want to open this place up. I'm retired now from the docks. I did 42 years of service. You know, I have all the time in the world to pursue this venture. I have all the time. I have the support. I want to open up 57th Street Gallery. I need some help. I need some funding. I need your support, you know. Please reach out to me, contact me with any kind of ideas, any suggestions, things I could do to make this 57th Street Gallery venture open back up and come back to life. That is my goal. That is what I'm going to do. And that is my purpose here. And I'm reaching out to everybody. I need at least $3 million to just put there to start things off, to open up, buy instruments, pianos, like I did before, and get everything going. You know, this is something I did for a long time. It functioned. It worked. It was a good business. You know, it worked. Everybody liked it. And it always continued to work. So I want to open this place back up. You know, I want to bring this back to the Bay Area, where I want to open it back up in the Bay Area and do what I was doing there for years. You know, I learned so much through the years from all this. I have a good plan. I have, like I said, a lot of support. I have a lot of people helping me. I have a lot of people that's going to help me in this venture here. I talk to people all the time. So I'm ready to go. But I do need some funding to start back up. I don't have the money and the savings I used to do this venture, so I need some help. My goal is to raise $3 million as close as I can to this. Once I open up, things will get going, and then it will be able to stay open again. I have the time to do it. I have the energy to do it. I have the support. I have the people. Everybody wants this. Thank you so much.